So what happened or didn't happen? Like just what initially happened. So just try to use facts.
Um, okay. I had my kids were they're doing their sacraments this year. We're Catholic. And I have put it off and put it off um to where they're all old enough to where they're all going to do them at the same time
Mm,
because I don't even go to mass myself. But this year I thought, well, what if they want to be religious one day? Um, should I start them off in a good direction? Because, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just because that's what I I did. I don't know. But so this summer I was like, well, I'll just see what we can do. So they started going to catechism this year. They made a little
okay.
special class for all my kids because they're my kids and grandkids are going. So there's five of them that are going. Like my older three kids, I did this with, but my younger three kids, I didn't. I just didn't do anything. So anyway, it's not been the easiest thing.
Yeah.
Well, I've been kind of stressed lately with school. I haven't done this in 25 years. It's a lot. And we had to go and meet with the priest last week. And first, one kid is like, I have to do this. And it's my one that is really sweet and is always behaves well. She doesn't want to go. And then the other one, the 14-year-old son, really starts complaining. And I had had some dental work done in the like a few days before that, and my mouth was very sore. And
Yeah.
I was in pain. And then these two start. And then when it's time to go pick up my oldest grandson, he's not home. And he went off somewhere with his girlfriend. And I had a huge meltdown. I
Okay.
don't yell in front of my kids. I don't yell at my kids. I probably don't discipline as much as I should or as well as I should. But what they saw was a complete, huge, crazy meltdown.
Yeah.
Scared the shit out of them, because they're not used to seeing me do anything. Or, if when I get, I might talk stern to them. This is
Yeah.
about as much as it gets. But I yelled and seemed just completely insane. To where they actually sat in the car for 10 minutes after I came in the house. I
Okay.
came home and locked myself in my bedroom.
Oh,
Yeah. Um, and so the I feel so terrible about it. I
yeah.
feel like I have damaged my children because they
Oh,
saw me have a huge meltdown. Um,
writing this down just to have it so I can remember. I see you're like you're feeling you're kind of reliving it. It's kind of activating.
yes, it really is. I just feel so bad. I
Yeah.
just feel so terrible that that happened. I feel like my kids are gonna now be like, oh God, she's crazy because my
Mm.
mom had regular meltdowns. Like it
Mm.
was that was normal for her. And it was terrifying. And I said I would never be like that to my kids. And I mean, it was really damaging to me. And I do understand that I did this once, whereas she did this frequently.
Yeah.
But it just makes me think of my mom, who I love dearly, but she was not a good mother. Um, but just knowing that they were really shocked about it, and I haven't even sat down and talked to them about it. I think I should do that.
Yeah. So what I'm hearing is you're worried that you're becoming like your mom and that your kids are going to see you like you see your mom.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And I don't want that to happen. I mean, well, I do love my mom.
Hmm.
There was a lot in my childhood that could have been a lot better,
Yeah.
um, and would have helped me. grow up to be a bit, not a better person, but a healthier human, I guess.
Hmm.
And I just don't want to think that it was so horrible that I've damaged my children forever or something.
Yeah.
Um, but I think talking to them would be a good idea.
Yeah, I agree with that. I'm sorry, I'm trying to stick with this too. I'm like looking at the list here, but
It's
like
okay.
I really want to engage in it because like I feel like you're on the right track and like you're processing like they probably don't feel that way is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
So and they,
Uh,
and that you still love your mom, and then I also heard that your mom instilled all these good values in you, and like that's what I'm seeing.
okay. Yeah.
So
I did.
go ahead.
Someone once told me that it's not a terrible thing when your kids see if you have a meltdown. I mean, I'm sure too many would be one thing. If they see you angry or if they see you upset, then they know it's okay for them to have feelings, you
Hmm.
know, is what someone told me once. But I don't want them to see it. I hope I never do that again. I
Yeah.
hope that they don't ever do either. I just feel so ashamed, I think,
I
that
mean,
I get that upset.
is it you were just saying you were if I heard you right about feeling feelings and people seeing you go through those emotions not being a good thing? Is that what you said?
No, no, no.
Being a
I
good thing.
think it's good for
Okay.
your kids to see that when we have emotions, then they'll see that it's okay that they do,
Yeah.
you know. And it's like I know these things and I try to tell myself, but in the moment and when I'm talking to myself about it, I probably have gone over this way too many times in my head. I probably should, and here I am with should. Uh,
It's
my
okay.
therapist used to always tell me that.
It's
Anyway,
okay. It's like
yeah,
we're looking for those shoulds and you're identifying them. So
yeah,
shoulds and the awfulizing. You're putting yourself down like so.
yeah. I need to just sit down and talk to them and
Yeah.
have a conversation and apologize to them because I feel really guilty for upsetting them. And so I think
I,
that would probably be a good thing.
I think that sounds like a good decision because again, you're talking about them seeing you have an emotional response. And then I think that's the second part of it is having that discussion and talking through it, which is a healthy thing.
Yeah, yeah, okay. All right, that makes sense.